Hey everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from all of us at Senta Mortgage Choice. As you guys know by now, we're all about saving you money. And as the Christmas season approached, we thought, why not have a little bit of fun and show you a way to save money when it comes to Christmas decorating. Now, because I drew the shortest straw, I guess I'm the craft guy for this whole video series, I guess we'll call it. We watched a Facebook video recently of a very inexpensive way to make what we thought was a really beautiful Christmas wreath, as seen in this video here. Pretty cool, right? Our video technology is definitely advancing. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna dive right in and we are gonna hope for the best. We are gonna have a little bit of fun though. At the end of the video, we're hoping that you can share the video if you don't mind, but put a comment in the bottom of what you're most excited about for this Christmas season. We're gonna pick one person, and this may be a good thing or a bad thing, but you're actually gonna win one of the wreaths that we make. So good luck in the contest, and let's get started. Okay, so before we get started, I just wanna show you all the products that you're gonna need to pull this off and show you just how inexpensive it is. So number one, you need your typical metal coat hanger. You can get one of these at the dry cleaners or 1985. What you're also gonna need is a pair of snips, and now this is only if my baby soft hands can't undo that hanger. We're gonna see what happens. Finally, the concept I should mention, by the way, is what we're going to do is we're gonna bend this into a circle. We're gonna undo the top, and then what you do is we just got some dollar store, Walmart, some very discount Christmas ornaments, and what you do is we're gonna thread them on, creating a nice beautiful wreath. So again, we have the hanger. All you need is dollar store Christmas balls, and then finally to cover the loop at the end, or the hook at the end, we've got a bow. That's all we need. Let's get started. Okay, so I've unpacked everything, and before I get started, I just wanted a really quick disclaimer. I have never done crafts before in my life, so for the winner, again, I do potentially apologize, but let's get started. So step number one, take the hanger and you start to unravel it. So I'm gonna hold this up. Look at that. I've already exceeded my expectations. So now we're gonna try our best to make this round. I'd like to keep in mind my forte is mortgages. I'm actually gonna stand up for a moment. Use a trick that I saw a little bit earlier when we were setting this up. And I'm gonna just, there we go. I'm expecting a few jokes that they're surprised that got all the way around, so don't forget to put that in the comments. All right, that's more like a bell, but let's see what we can do. Now that we've got our circle, let's, all you do is you take one of the balls and you can see the, I'm not even sure what it's called. You'll see the hole on the top, and you are just going to thread it on and let it fall. And this could take a while. You're just gonna keep threading more and more on. Just realized I said more on. Now the trick is you don't want them all like this. You want to actually stagger them so that your wreath looks a little more full. Easier said than done, because now that I've said it, I can't seem to do it. So we'll just keep throwing some on. I've dropped one. There's really no rhyme or reason. Try to keep it random. I think random is probably the way to go. I'm hoping that random is the way to go. The real trick, like I said, is to stagger them. But you also, I was watching the video, and she also expressed that it's a lot easier if you let the bottom of the ring kind of fill out a little bit, and then it's gonna make it a lot easier as I lose this, and I'm a little bit all over the place. It's gonna make it a lot easier to stagger them and really get that full look. So we're just gonna keep throwing them on. For those of you wondering how painful this video is gonna be, we are actually gonna cut and edit it a bit so that you're not watching me for the next 45 minutes. I've also been advised that any profanity can be beeped out, so very thankful for that, because I'm sure there's gonna be quite the level of frustration after a while here. Son of a beep. Here, we're gonna try this side and see what happens, see if we can get creative, and oh, look at that, look at that. Now I'm getting cocky. Mad craft skills, that's what I've got. My wife is gonna be so impressed. It does start to actually, once you start to fill it out a little bit, they definitely start to, I'll show you the back. it actually does start to fill out pretty nicely, and I can definitely see what she's saying. And oh, look at that, the reflective surface. Why, hello. By the way, guys, if you guys know us or you have opinions, feel free to, the comment section can't get too creative, I promise you, so feel free to fire away. One thing I do have to mention is with some of the dollar store Christmas balls is you will notice as you're looking at the finer details of the balls themselves, quality control is not their forte when you're selling the product for $1. We've got some paint droplets, we've got random green, and it is kind of fun. Oh, now I'm covered in green. I'm running a little low on balls, so I'm gonna get a refill. Okay, so we are definitely making some progress. I don't want to brag, but that's looking pretty good. So I'm just gonna finish off here, and as I'm doing this, we were adding this up, so we bought enough ornaments, we figure, to make 2 of these, which is perfect, because of course we're going to keep one in the office here. If you ever want to pop up here and have a coffee and admire our wreathy goodness. And the other one, of course, is going to be giving away in the prize. So I'm going to quickly do these up. But as we were talking, it looks like we've got enough to make 2, and it cost us roughly about $48. So you're roughly, or $44, I think. So you're roughly about $22 a wreath, which is really not bad at all, I think, for the finished product. I know what my wife has spent at the craft sale, so I would say that's a bargain, that's for sure. Try to make sure that you're mixing it up as much as you can. And I can't have all the fun, so I do have to point out that behind me you probably noticed some amazing artwork. So not only is she one of Brandon's best mortgage brokers, but apparently Naomi Ham is quite the artist. So she's even applause. You guys are probably wondering, where are all these guys? We've actually got about 8 people right behind the camera, and they're in a human pyramid. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so as you can see, we've got it full. So now all you do is twist it back up. You're gonna reconnect the hanger. Well, that was unexpected. Well, carry on. You're gonna retwist the hanger back on. The human pyramid almost collapsed there, by the way. They are pretty much being laughed at in the background, but that's okay. You're gonna do this back up like so. With my little, here's where the pliers come in, because I really don't have that strong of hands. And for those of you wondering, yes, this is the first time I've ever touched tools. There we go, that looks pretty good. There we go. All right, so next, all we're gonna do is, to cover up the top part, we are gonna tie on the bows. So we are just putting the finishing touches on our bow here, and voila, we have our Christmas wreath. I can't believe this remotely turned out. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed, and I am head to toe covered in glitter. Don't forget, I need some comments in the bottom. We are going to, this beautiful work of art is going to someone in the comments box, so don't forget to comment on the bottom of this thread, and hopefully give it a share. And I hope you guys tune in next week, or next time, for Christmas Crafts with Chris. See you again. I might slip a swear, and you know how to beep?
I can bleep, yeah.
You really? That's
Yeah.
that option?
Yeah.